Hello, today I'm taking the train to Portsmouth Harbour to visit the Royal Naval Dockyard. The Historic Dockyard at Portsmouth is very easy to reach by train from anywhere along the south coast and from London. It takes about 2 hours by train from Waterloo or Victoria. It's a good day out for all the family and is home to the Royal Navy Museum. It's situated on a working naval base and it's home to 2/3 of the Royal Navy's ships. Today I'm going to look at two historic British warships. First, Nelson's flagship, Hms Victory, and then Henry VIII's doomed flagship, Mary Rose. HMS Victory has been the flagship of the First Sea Lord since October 2012. She's the oldest commissioned warship in the world and attracts thousands of visitors a year in her role as a museum ship. The Victory was launched in Chatham Dockyard on the 7th of May 1765, having cost £63,000. On the 21st of October 1805, under the command of Admiral Lord Nelson on board the Victory, the Franco-Spanish fleet came out of port and Nelson's fleet engaged them at the Battle of Trafalgar. The battle was Britain's greatest naval victory, but during the action, Nelson was fatally wounded by a French sharpshooter and died on the Victory. His body was preserved in brandy and transported back to England, where he was given a state funeral. The Victory was placed in dry dock in Portsmouth in 1922 and has been there ever since. Now be careful as you walk around. The beams are very low. I have the bumps on my head to prove it, and it can be very claustrophobic. HMS Victory, like the Historic Dockyard, is open for public viewing most days of the year. And since July 2016, this has been the home of the Mary Rose. The Mary Rose exhibit at Portsmouth features atmospheric lighting and comfortable viewing, and I think the ship looks spectacular, and there are thousands of Mary Rose artefacts on show. There's a common misconception that the Mary Rose sank on her maiden voyage. In fact, she was a successful warship in the service of Henry VIII for 34 years, almost the entire duration of his reign, and fought in 3 wars. According to the French, early in the morning of the 19th of July, 1545, French galleys took up a battle in the Solent, trying to lure the English within range of their main fleet. Suddenly, much to the delight of the French, the Mary Rose heeled over and sank. Now, what is certain is that hundreds of men aboard the Mary Rose drowned as she went down, with only around 34 survivors. In 1982, the world watched the raising of the Mary Rose. The ship was constantly sprayed with chilled and recycled fresh water. This prevented the wood from drying out and stopped bacteria growing on the timbers. Now, there's no spray and no water.
Imagine what it was like the first.
And there's a lot of history to be seen here at the dockyard. I hope you enjoyed the visit. See you next time.